What's going on, everybody? Justin here again. I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas, and if this ain't posted before, have a Happy New Year as well. Today we're looking at that we're going to change a service on a home. It's an overhead service, which means it has a mast goes up to the roof, wires go up to the power pole instead of underground. This service got a couple things going on with it. We're looking at expanding it, putting surge protection on it, have it set up for a generator, and overall just make it newer, not so outdated, and ready for expansion for a few things that's going to be added on this home down the road. So I'm going to show you what's going on here. So here's the existing service. Short drop coming off to the overhead, down the mast, through the meter, and then here's inside the panel. And then everything right now that's been added on this home through the years has just come out from underneath the crawl spacing up into here. So we're going to take and we're going to pull this off. We got the power company coming tomorrow morning. This is the afternoon before, just kind of getting everything set up, make sure we're ready for this. Power company's coming tomorrow. They're going to disconnect. We're going to rip off, go ahead and install everything new, put the new service conductors up, call for the inspections already called for ahead of time. So they'll come out, they'll come look at it probably right when we're finishing up, so that way we can get the power turned on the same day. But what we have, update the grounding on it. So we got a new ground rod here. Hope the air conditioner's not too loud. We got our second ground rod we're going to put over here. Just kind of getting it next to the home instead of this way, to where if this goes down in the future, whatever, kind of keep it out of the way of everything. The new service, new meter can, hub. So we're going to have the mast, new mast goes up, have the weather head on it. Service conductors will come down, tie in the top side, come through here, bonding, bushing, and then go into the new larger panel. This panel is already going to be set up to have 200 amp main in it. We've already got the interlock kit installed, which is where the back feed breaker is going to be for the generator. Everything that's coming up from underneath, we're going to cut out that portion of brick and have this set down in there, and it's open from the back side to where everything underneath the home, when you come to the back side of this gutter here. And this gutter have two raceways connecting up to here, so that way we can bring everything into here and go into there. All this will stack nice and neat coming down the home. Then down the road, you know, we can put the generator inlet right here, so it'll always be ready to backfeed, and everything will be nice and contained. Like I said, so this is day before. We'll get some pictures tomorrow, kind of a final shot whenever we're done with everything, to show it kind of the before. We'll show the after, show what's going on with it, and then just kind of take you along for the ride. Have a nice one. We'll see you on the next part of this. Good morning, everybody. We're on the day now where we're going to go ahead and have the service disconnected. Just called the utilities for the area. They're on their way. They're going to go ahead and disconnect the service drop here. We'll just pull everything off and get ready to start putting the new setup on. We got everything staged, ready to go. So this is cut out yesterday. This is what we're talking about, cutting that brick out. So I don't remember if I showed it in the previous video, but that's cut out so that way that gutter can set right up in here, fastened to the home. And then all this stuff is coming up from underneath will go into the back of it. We'll have chases coming up into the new panel, and then so that way everything will be nice and neat and then ready for, like we're talking about, future expansion. We've got the open spot. We can always come out of the back, go under the home, and go wherever else, add anything around. But try to get some shots on the power when the utility folks get here, and try to let you see what they've got going on when they disconnect everything. We'll see. All right, folks, so here's kind of a status update of where we're at. Besides making an absolute horrendous mess, where we're at right now, we've got the new meter can up, got our bonding jumper in for our metal raceway for the service conductors, got our new panel. All of the existing circuits are now connected through this gutter here. We've got a knockout ready for a new circuit that we're going to be running towards the end here. These were never hooked up to anything in the panel, so they're going to be capped off and left in here for a later date. And then so Everything, like I said, has been brought through these two chaseways here. This is feeding the indoor panel, and then everything's in. Here's our surge protector. Our generator breaker is going to go here. But next thing that we're going to do is cut the mast, go ahead and get those conductors up, and then we should have that done with about an hour and a half, have everything wrapped up and ready to go. All right, folks, so we finished it up. We've got the overhead, the mast shot through the roof now. We've got our service conductors down, terminating the meter to the line side of the breaker in the panel. The inspector has come out, passed his portion of it. Now the utility company's come out. They've dropped a new drop from here to our gooseneck here. And then, so now they've got the meter plugged in, power's back on the home. And then, so here's our panel from before. Emergency disconnect stickers on it. So now everything in here is energized. We've got this portion done. So we got our main on, indoor panel on, we got our surge protector online. So everything in here has been turned on now. And then the only thing we've got left to finish up, we're talking about the generator setup. We're gonna do a 50 amp breaker here. And then somewhere in this vicinity, we're gonna put the 50 amp generator inlet. And we've got a water heater circuit that we're gonna add. They're going from gas to electric. So we're gonna come out the back of that gutter where we've already punched a hole in it, go up underneath the home, go down a little ways, go to the utility room up front. We've got our ground rods covered back up, so that's all finished and inspected. Everything's good with that. So anyways, so this was a start to finish service rebuild about how showed up, what it looked like, pulled it off. Power company had done their portion of it, new installation, inspection finished up, power company reconnected, now everything's back online. So if you watched it this far, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in, and then look forward to putting some more stuff out there. Let me know what you think about it, and we'll see you later.